All right, good morning, team. We're back for arm day today because it's Friday. Flex Friday, baby. Let's go. I got my little pulley set up for some tricep work. I like to warm up with light triceps, and then some light biceps, and then some heavy triceps, and then some more light biceps. Because as you can see, or maybe you can't see, but I got a partial tear in my bicep right here. Happened a few years ago. So whenever I start curling, it's always in the back of my head. So I just go light with curls now. Not that I ever used to go super heavy before, but now it's 20, 30 pounds. That's about it. Alrighty, so enough said. Here we go. Get it, brother. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I see ya. Going for it. I like to do a little warm up, like I said, tricep warm up with these overhead tricep extensions. So it's kind of like a standing skull crusher. And then right away superset into the traditional triceps, pull down, push down. And I'll do 3 sets of 10 like that. So 3 sets of 20. I only got a 35-pound plate on there, but I got the chains. The chains are just on there so that it keeps it from swinging because it's just on a cable pulley. So if I go too fast without the chains on, or even with the chains on, that weight is just gonna start swinging like a pendulum. So it might hit me in the back or something like that. So try to go slow and controlled. I put the chains on so as it comes off, as the weight comes up, the chains never stay off the ground. So hopefully it keeps it like anchored, you know. That's the reason why I got the chains on there though. Frank, what's up? Did I get you? Did I say hi? Tried to. Yeah, so this is it. Nice little light warm up. Like I said, just getting started here. I like to do triceps more than biceps, not just because of my injury, but triceps are just a bigger muscle than your bicep. Tricep is 2/3 your arm, bicep is 1/3 your arm, so if you want full looking big arms, you want big triceps. So I've always tried to do more triceps than biceps, and I think it's paid off. What's up, y'all? Hello. Here we go. Set number 2. Like I said, these are just easy, nice, light warm-up sets, but you just want to get everything loose and get the blood flowing. So another set of 20. Superset. Slow and controlled. And now right into the tricep push down. See, that's still lightweight, 35 pounds, that ain't much at all. But doing 20 reps, the burn starts setting in, the fatigue starts setting in. So, and like I said, this is just warm up. So I'll do one more set of this, and then I'll go do my bicep move, whatever I'll decide. See, I don't have a routine, I don't have a program. I'm just kind of looking around right now and thinking what I want to do for biceps. So that, I don't know if that's good or if that's bad. That's the way I've been doing it for years. I don't do routines no more. I don't do programs no more. I just do whatever I feel like. Because at this point, I'm happy just to be working out. 53 years old and I'm still working out, doing what I love, but this is what I like to do, whatever I feel like. So that's why I do it that way. when I was younger, yeah, I used to write everything down and I used to follow a program and all that stuff. And I don't know. I mean, obviously, I think it helped me. You know, I got bigger and I got strong, but now I just do what I feel like when I feel like it. And that goes for eating too. I eat a lot of junk food. I eat a lot of candy and snacks and cookies and ice cream and all that. And I don't read labels. I don't count calories. I drink beer, whiskey, liquor. I mean, soda pops, you know, I drink it all. So yeah, it is what it is. Just do what I want to do. Like I said, I don't compete anymore, you know, so I'm not training for a specific event. I'm just training to be healthy for life, but I know I'd be more healthy if I, you know, eat better and drink less, but what's the fun in that? So that's why I work out as much as I do, I guess, to counteract the effects. See, I probably should have used a 45, but that is really light. But if it is too light and you don't want to change the weight if you're already in mid-set, just slow it down, control it. Pause at the bottom for a second. Squeeze the bar, just try to imprint your grip on it. Just squeeze that sucker, and that will feel like you added 10 pounds or 15 pounds to the whatever you're lifting just by going super slow and squeezing at the bottom. All right, what's up, guys? What's up, y'all? Thanks for joining. Thanks for viewing. Somebody give me some comments. Let's get some feedback started. Thank you for the hearts. But let me get some comments going here so we can get a discussion going. You got any tips for me? I'm open to suggestions. What do you guys think of how I work out? Here we go, looking for biceps now. And shit, can't get it out. Oh, fuck. Are you kidding me? Damn it, it was buried. It was buried under my battle rope and I tried yanking it out and I broke the damn strap. Because this thing is so old and I was going to do some arm blasters. Oh, I think I can fix that though. I think it just popped off. I don't think it actually ripped. See how rusty that is? Give me 1 second here. Let me see if I can just finagle this back on. God, can I unscrew that? It's so rusty, it's even hard to see what I'm working with. I'm gonna cut my fingers. I got bits of rust coming off. Metal shards. Goodness gracious, I can't get this freaking thing back on there. The way it feels like it's so close. I think I got it. Woohoo! All right. breaking out the old arm blaster. Haven't done this in a while. You guys used an arm blaster before? So it's just a curved piece of metal like that with the strap that goes over your neck. So when you curl, the point of this whole thing is so you can't cheat. It's just so you can't swing. You can still swing with your body, I guess. But normally when you curl, if you didn't have an arm blaster, you would just curl like this, but it's easy to use that momentum and cheat, and you know, you're not really getting the range of motion that you're supposed to get. So the arm blaster just cups your arms to keep them in position, because you should act like there's a big screw going through your elbow, going through your body, and coming out the other side. So all you can do is up and down, up and down. You shouldn't be moving your elbows around when you curl it. So the arm blaster just helps you stay in position, kind of locks you in position while you're curling. All right, now give me something to curl. Okay. I'm gonna use my Easy Curl bar. So it's gonna look like that. And I just did 10 just to warm up, because I like to warm up with everything before I really get started. So that was my little warm up. I'll throw, I don't know, maybe 25 pounds, I guess. And see how that feels. I mean, that's probably going to be, I don't mean feels like light and add more weight. I mean, if that's too heavy, because I really don't go higher than 50 pounds with my bicep. It's always in the back of my head. I start going, I don't know if I'm feeling it, or if it's psychological feeling it, but it just makes me nervous. Feels like the rest of that bicep's gonna pop. So, and it's been years that I partially tore it, but I never went to the doctor. I know. I just didn't. So now I'm stuck with it, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Enough of that. Might have to put this down and get started. Ooh, that barely fit. I'm gonna have to get one of those rackable curl bars, just because I like to just lift it off a little bit. I don't like to pick it up from the ground. I like to just right there and then start curling. This thing barely fits in here. And yeah, I just want to get one of them. I've been pricing them out. The one that I want is fucking $200 though. I don't know if I want to spend $200 on a curl bar that's just long. But maybe I will. We'll see. Okay, we're getting there. Bear with me here, people. Man, that sucker is barely on there. Woo! All right, here we go. I just want 3 sets of 10 at 50 pounds with the arm blaster. trust that. I think it's gonna fall, so I just put it down. Whew. 50 pounds is perfect weight for me. That was a little struggle, but that's just right where I want to be. I want a little struggle. I don't want to be too easy. I don't want to be too light, but I don't want to be too heavy where I feel like I'm gonna, if I keep going, I feel like I'm gonna pop my bicep. So thank you. I see the hearts going by. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. Yeah, so I think I'll keep it here. I will keep it here. 2 more sets of 10. And then I'll do a heavy tricep pull, you know. Probably just add 55 to the 35 there. So it's 85 pounds at least. And then just pull that for like 3 sets of 10. We'll see how it feels. If it's too light, because I really do want to throw the weight on my tricep. My triceps can take it, you know, so. My bicep, I feel like it can't. Triceps, I know they can, so they'll do all the heavy lifting. And like I said before, I believe, you know, you should spend more time on triceps than you should on biceps anyway. Because the tricep is 2/3 your arm, bicep is only 1/3 your arm. So yeah, it's great. You can curl all you want and everything, and you'll have a big bicep, but your arm will still look small. The whole, you know, aspect of the arm, because you're only working what's 1/3 instead of what's 2/3. So, you know, it's just like leg day. You can't skip leg day. You have small legs, you get a big burrow chest, but then you got these chicken legs. So, Juan, I'm talking to you. So, can't skip leg day, buddy. And you can't skip your triceps. Hit your triceps more. Hit your triceps more than your biceps. All right. Let's do another set here. Now I will be picking them up off the floor, and I just said I don't like doing that, but oh well. I don't know if I could even put it on my bench. I got my bench right there, but I think it'll roll off that too. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to. Here's the deal. They got a rackable curl bar. The cheapest I've seen, it was like $115. And it just looks almost straight. It's got a very small wiggle in the, you know, the curl in the middle, where the grip is, you know, and the one I want is the super curl bar that's like just huge curls, you know, but I think it's like $230 or $235, something like that. So I could get the cheap one for $115, but it's not what I want. I want the one that's got the deep curl, you know, built into it, cut into it, made, you know, I don't know how you say it, but that's the one I want. I don't want the little, basically almost a straight bar. When you guys curl, what do you curl with? You guys curl with straight bars? You guys curl with just a normal, this is just a normal easy curl bar? Or do you guys curl with a super easy curl bar that's just way curvy? Let me know. Let's go. Let's get some back and forth. All right, set number 2 here. All right, now I can't get out. I'm gonna have to climb over here. I'm free, I made it out. Send TikTok, you know, see, that goes by so fast I couldn't read it. Something about TikTok University. What is that? Is that for me? Is that for somebody else? Is that just for everybody? I don't know. But I need to learn something about this because I'm just going live all the time. Hey, I think I hit the high before it disappeared. But I'm trying to get better at it, you know. So let me know what I can do to make this better. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining, but let's get a little back and forth going. Give me some comments, give me some questions, give me some tips, give me some suggestions, whatever you got for me. It's Friday morning. It's Flex Friday, baby. Flex on them. I don't know how to pose because I'm not a bodybuilder, but one more set with the arm blaster on the Easy Curl bar for curls, 50 pounds. That'll be my third set of 10, and then I'm gonna go back to my little gym pulley here for triceps and do some heavy tricep pull downs for failure. Whatever I can do, we'll see. Maybe I got the 55s, or maybe throw on 2 55s. Because if right now it's 35 pounds on there, and that was light. I was doing earlier when I was warming up with it, and it felt really light. So I was going to add another 35 on there, but that's only 70 pounds. I don't think that will. Unless I'm doing reps of 20 at 70 pounds, maybe that's what I should do. What do you guys think? Should I do some high volume heavy sets? Not that 70 pounds is super heavy, but I think 20 reps at 70 pounds, I think that would be difficult. So, oh shoot, say hi. Hey, hi. So what do you guys want to see? Do you want to see that, or do you want to see 110 pounds for 10 reps? You know, something like that. All right, last set of 10 for this. And then we'll be on triceps again to finish it. So biceps is a smaller muscle. I don't think you need to spend a lot of time on them, do a lot of reps and stuff like that. And I do have a half tore bicep here, so I don't like to do biceps that much anymore because it's always in the back of my head that there's the other, it's gonna rip off completely. So I don't know if it will, I don't know if it won't, but it's always back there. So that's why I don't like doing bicep workouts anymore. But try to just keep it light and just feel a little pump and move on. And that is only 50 pounds, but I'm using the arm blaster too to concentrate on that strict form. So it makes it a little bit more difficult because without it, you'd have that tendency to swing. So it's a good weight for me. 50 pounds is a good weight for me. 3 sets of 10. I got my little pump out of it. That's all I want. Now I'm gonna go back to the triceps. I'll probably switch this out. Use a different handle, use a different grip. And switch this out as well. I guess I will go with the two 55 pounds here, 55 pound plates, and see how many I get. So there's one 55 pounder. There's 2. And then I just lay the chains on it, let them hang off so it hit the floor to keep the cable anchored to the floor so it doesn't swing violently, I guess. And I try to go slow and controlled so it doesn't swing violently also, but chains really do help. All right, I'm gonna switch the grip, or the handle rather. When I go heavy, I like to use the V handle. That just feels like I can really get the most out of it, so that's what we're going with. Shoot, I can't get this in there? Are you kidding me? Okay. I have to switch my little carabiners around here, carabiners, because that one was too fat, it wouldn't fit. So now we'll switch it. There we go. All right, here we go. Now we're ready. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. How about a little feedback? How about some comments, some questions, some tips, some suggestions? I'm open to it all. Today is Friday, Flex Friday. So in order to flex, you need to do some curls and some triceps. You gotta hit biceps and triceps. I warmed up real light with the triceps. I did some medium weight with the biceps, 50 pounds curls. And now I'm gonna go heavy in my triceps, 110 pound tricep pull downs. Wow, that's super heavy. What the heck just happened there? Wow. What the? Are you kidding me? Why is this so freaking heavy? Come on, baby. You gotta be kidding me. I don't know if I hit my wrist on that or something, but my wrist already hurts. Like, what the? I wonder if it's because I'm pulling over the yoke. So when I set this up, I didn't like measure anything. I just eyeballed it, and it's a little bit behind the yoke. So I actually got to pull. Let me just try this. See if this makes a difference or not. Nope, it doesn't make a difference. And I think I already hurt my wrist. My wrist is already hurting for some weird reason. So I'm gonna go back to the original handle I had on there, the straight short handle, just to see what is going on here. Can't get it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Here I thought I was going to just crank out 3 sets of 10 at 110. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's crazy. All right, so gotta drop the weight down. Take the 35 that I originally had on there and add it to that 55. So we got 90 pounds on there. And I'm pissed off now, so. I I should have measured. I should have looked at that better. The angle, my yoke is pushed up against the wall. I can't push it back any further. But the pulley is behind the yoke, just enough where I can't pull the cable straight down. I gotta pull it out a little bit, then down. Unless I want it to just keep rubbing against this. And it is a, plastic coated cable here, rubber coated, whatever. But in my head, I would be thinking that one of the, I'm just gonna be rubbing it to a brace, to a phrase, and nothing's gonna happen. I'm on bumper, I'm on garage mats, so I'm not using 500 pounds. I'm only using freaking 90 pounds, so I don't know. I just threw it up real quick. I should have measured. Don't they always say that? Measure twice, cut once? Well, I should have measured twice, and so I can only drill once. Instead, brother, I tell you, it's always something. I hope you guys don't make comments when I got my back turned, because I can't see them, obviously, so I want to respond to them. But they go by so fast when they do go by. It doesn't even give me a chance to turn around and see them. Your confirmation. What? What is that? Oh. How's that on there? What is it? What the heck? Are you joking? Are you serious? I don't even know if that's real or if that's fake. I don't know what that is. Got a crazy comment on here. It just popped up. Kings. Yeah, that's just weird. I don't know if that's real or fake. That's the problem on the internet. Everybody wants to be a comedian. Everybody wants to steal the spotlight, so they say crazy stuff just to get reactions. Okay, so now I'm over the bar. I'm gonna see if that makes a difference, because that was crazy. 90 pounds for 5? That's just ridiculous. That was not 6 reps, that was only 5. I don't count that first one that I pulled it to get into position. That's just me pulling it down to get in position. That's not a rep. Wow. Here I thought I was just going to do 3 sets of 10. And I'm going to be doing 3 sets of 5. And I thought I was going to be doing 3 sets of 10 at 110 pounds. And I dropped it down to 90 and I still can't even get 10. I have raccoon. Oh, this guy's hilarious, man. I don't know. Can you guys see these comments, or can I only see them? King, you're crazy. That's all I got to say. That's pretty funny, though. I have raccoon tails on them. Woo, man. Got me cracking up over here, buddy. Whew. All right, this is it, man. Last set of 5, apparently, because that's all I can get. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I see the hearts going by. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, ladies, gentlemen, who's ever sending them. I don't know, but I do appreciate them all. Happy Flex Friday, people. Go out and get your pump on. I'm getting my pump on, baby. Right here, right now. Let me try to move it over a little bit. Just as easy as that. So I can angle myself this way. So on the last set, you can see my left tricep work. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Go and get your pump on, people. Peace, power,